Okay, I will be answering this question. I kind of touched on it when I was talking about Ashley St. Clair. So let's get into this. Let's see what's doing. In past readings, I always saw Eight of Pentacles. I always saw that they would be busted for money. Okay, but let's see what's going on. Seven of Cups in reverse. Judgment. I always seen also like a panel after Daddy Dumpy Pants is gone. I thought maybe Ace of Wands, that panel would take over for him. But maybe it's like sort of like the panel that I saw was people investigating, you know, like after World War II, what happened. So maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Queen of Cups. So definitely women are playing a part of you know, exposure. Like I said in the get-go, Nine of Cups. Okay, and then one more for good luck. And I always saw women exposing. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, I got the Eight of Pentacles. This is talking about working hard, skills. And for me, this is telling me that there's people already on it. It's just not on the 5 o'clock news. There's people who are investigating this behind the scenes. And people who are well-trained, well-educated, but we're not going to hear about it right now. I got the Seven of Cups in reverse. I also got this Oracle card, Trapped. I feel Rocket Man knows he done messed up. And he feels trapped. He feels like he does not want any more part of this. You know, it's not because, you know, he feels bad for what he did. Not anything at all. He knows that this ship is going down. Okay? And, you know, he still, I see it, I got this, want you back. I think, you know, him and Trump right now are talking about, you know, the contest in November. And I think, like, he doesn't want to do it because he knows that they got away with it once. He doesn't want to do it again. And I feel like Daddy Dumpy Pants is calling him back to that. Okay, so the Ten of Wands in reverse is talking about not standing up for yourself, staying in a situation that you don't like. Okay, and then I also got this card, but I'm not by the end of the day, but I'm looking at that number 46. Who was 46? Biden. Okay, and then I have the same shit, different day. And people are not going to like this, but I feel like 46 had a part of hiding this. I think they didn't want to come out and look like they were, you know, like what happened in 2021. You know, they want to keep decorum. And I know people don't want to say that, but also too, 46 could have done a lot more to prosecute, to get things taken care of, and he did not. And I'm sorry if you don't like those, but I kind of blame the blue team for what's happening as well, because they should have came down harder on him when they had the power. Okay, so I feel like until we get somebody in there who's going to take responsibility for all this, okay, that's when we're going to see change, okay? I also got this called Strangulation, reminds me of the Island Man, okay? The Island Man planned for Daddy Dumpy Pants to become, you know, Cheeto in Chief back way then. And that's another thing about those files that's going to come out. That's why they don't really want those files. Yes, what happened to the girls and the other children are bad, but a lot of that in there is about what is that question that you asked. It's a lot about that, how they were organized with different countries and everything. That's another reason why they don't want those files to come out, because they're gonna know about the cheating. I see something coming out in September. Okay, it says 23rd. Maybe on the 23rd of September, I don't know. But something big is going to happen in September to bring more attention to what's going on, all right? I got the Judgment card. This means about a reveal, okay? I do feel it will be revealed, okay? When there's new thinking, new younger people being pulled in. So I do feel like eventually this is going to come out. You know, when newer people are coming in, okay? Women are definitely going to be at the head front. I see Jasmine Crockett eventually being the DOJ. I do. That's why when she lost in Texas, I was like, that's because she has a bigger role to fill, okay? We have the wish for fulfillment card. Okay, so yes, there will be justice that we all desire. And then with the Six of Wands, recognition. So this will be discovered, but it's not going to happen right away. We have to be patient, and I know that's hard to hear. Have a great day.